Welcome to Nebraska, where cattle outnumber people 4-to-1. My name is Gibson Burkholder, and I, along with my husband Matt and our 3 daughters, have a farm in the Platte River Valley in central Nebraska. My husband is a crop farmer and has an alfalfa business, and I manage a 3,000 head cattle finishing facility. My husband was lucky enough to be born into agriculture, and I was lucky enough to marry into it. We met each other at Dartmouth College and decided to move back to the family farm when we completed our degrees in order to become a part of agriculture and the food production system. We work hard every single day to raise high quality and safe and wholesome food that we feed to our family and you feed to yours. And we're looking forward to spending some time with you so that you can understand better where exactly your food comes from. How is our farm sustainable? When Matt and I decided to move back to the family farm in 1997, one of our main priorities was to ensure that our farm was sustainable over many generations and that we cared for the land so that it could take care of us. Our farm makes a sustainable cycle. Matt grows crops that are fed to animals. I feed those crops to the cattle. They produce both a high-quality, great-tasting beef product for you to enjoy, and also a natural fertilizer source that Matt can use to put back on his farm ground so that we protect the nutrients that are in the soil so it can continue to raise good crops year after year. How do I know that I offer the best quality care to my cattle so that they can produce the safest and most wholesome beef supply? I am an American, a wife, a mother, and a cattle farmer. I know that the animals that I care for will produce beef that nourishes my family and yours. Food safety is my main priority at the cattle feed yard. Will Feed Incorporated is a beef quality assurance certified and third-party verified feed yard facility. This means that I work very closely with my veterinarian to ensure that I offer the highest quality care to my animals so that they can produce the safest and most wholesome beef supply for you to buy in the grocery store and feed to your family. We care for our animals nutritionally, we care for them physiologically, we care for them psychologically and mentally. High quality animal care leads to comfortable animals and safe and healthy beef. What is the life cycle of a calf? On average, a calf will graze pasture and run on grass until 8 to 18 months of age. At the time when they weigh 600 to 800 pounds, calves in Nebraska are moved into feed yards such as mine for approximately 4 months prior to being sent to harvest. We slowly transition them from a life of eating grass to a life of eating the forage and grain blend that our ration is at the feed yard. We finish our animals on a grain-based ration in a feed yard so that we can make the best use of our natural resources and finish cattle 12 months out of the year, even when it is cold outside in Nebraska and there are no grass or crops growing. We feed our cattle a blend of forage and grain. The forage is made up of ground-up corn stalks and ground-up alfalfa. The grain is a blend of wet distiller's grains, which is a co-product coming out of the ethanol plants here in Nebraska, and also a little bit of rolled corn. I have a PhD nutritionist in ruminant nutrition from the University of Nebraska who formulates all of our rations at the feed yard and visits with us on site once a month to ensure that we are caring for our animals nutritionally. We hope that you've enjoyed spending time with our family today and learning what we do on our farm to raise safe and healthy beef. If you're interested in following our family, check out our blog at feedyardfoodie.com. Eat beef!